The protests, from the famous Malecón in Havana to the small towns and cities in the east of the island nation, spoke of the power of social networks, as well as the discontent that has surfaced with the worsening of the pandemic, during which, Cuba has already witnessed growing political protests led by artists and musicians. Sunday's protests apparently began in the city of San Antonio de los Baños and quickly spread as protesters shared their protests on Facebook Live. The demonstrations were so numerous that President Miguel Díaz-Canel, who replaced Raúl Castro this year as first secretary of the Communist Party, called on revolutionary citizens of Cuba to take to the streets. "We are prepared to do anything," he said in a speech to the nation. "We are prepared to do anything." He blamed the United States for stirring up the population. Witnesses said Cuban security forces fired tear gas and used other forms of force to disperse crowds, using vehicles to detain dozens of people. There were reports of several people injured as security forces and pro-government anti-protesters clashed with the protesters. "I have never seen a protest like this in my life," said Noel Alonso Ginores, 26, a writer and member of the San Isidro de la Habana artists movement, who has sought to challenge the authority of the government. He joined the protests on Sunday in Havana around 1 p.m. after watching videos of demonstrations across the island. In central Havana, he said he saw a clash between protesters and some 50 pro-government protesters who were being guarded by the police. "That's when things got tense and violent," he said. "The two groups," he explained, began to clash until the police intervened. "Everyone started running. It was like a scene from a movie," he said. "Everyone started running. It was like a scene from a movie." The Associated Press reported that a pro-government group attacked an AP cameraman, disabling his camera, while an AP photographer was injured by police. José Miguel Vivanco, director of the Americas Division of Human Rights Watch, said his group had received reports that at least 20 people had been arrested. He added that the organization had received reports of the use of violence by Cuban forces, a claim that was echoed by social media users who share videos of injured protesters.